It looks like torches. It hears like torches. Ah, something's going on here. Oh, look at this. She's studying the effects of spells. Ah, well, this is empirical studies, isn't it? And she reanimates her?
How does this make you?
Oh, poor woman.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain you have felt?
Please indicate. I think this is not dangerous for me to be visible.
Stress. Interesting.
Can we close the door? I would feel safe if we...
Pain threshold.
Deal with it. Show what you can. Wow! What did she cast? What is this? What is... Wow!
Thank you.
What creature is this? Wraith! I want to summon that. Gloom Wraith. That was super effective, Mrs. Relmyna.
Please stop.
This is as much fun as it is for me.
So now what? I see she has different races here. She has a, I don't know, possibly a Breton or Breton, maybe Nord. This one is looks like a wood elf. It could be something else. Orc. Different test subjects. Now I see how why there were so many corpses. Excuse me.
You! I remember you.
You remember me?
You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are
Once.
you not?
Yes, I slew him. I needed to get in somehow.
The ends justify the means, do they?
Yes.
You'll pay for that one day.
No.
Now, by all means, come right in. Walk in here as if you own the place.
I'm sorry
By
to...
what authority do you disturb me?
Sheogorath sent me, and I should send him all his... I should send you all his love.
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey.
Oh, I'm not a
Well
usual...
then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here?
No, not at all.
What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
He requires new gatekeeper, my lady.
Ah, your tone is more in line with my station. Please continue.
Will you lend us your powerful magic in constructing that useful creature?
Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering. Alas, I am still distraught over the destruction of my sweet child.
So sorry.
I cannot return to his womb. You must do this.
Return to his
You will
womb.
travel to the gardens of flesh and bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony.
With pleasure.
Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath.
Blood liquor.
And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum.
Great. I'll be right back.
Away with you, dog, and fetch me those components.
You won't treat me like that if I come back with them. Who's that? Lady? Is it Anya? No, Nanette Dawn. She looks like this Anya. Excuse me?
You are here to help rebuild the Gatekeeper.
Yes.
That is very good of you, considering what you did to him.
had to.
So many strange noises here. People screaming, animals dying. But I've learned so much.
It's scientific experiments. Yeah, you see how much you learned. It's somebody must do
Somebody
it.
stop that awful racket.
Somebody has to know how do people feel and react to different effects. I fully approve this. This is empirical science. Can I have a key? Yes. We can use that key she gave us. And next time we will enter right here. Zassam's secret entrance. And we go straight south. Oh, it's a steep hill. Yes, yes. Ah, this is necromancy pure, and I think it's good that these you know, dark elves, they have this cults of dead. They worship their dead, so they are somehow more familiar with all this stuff, although they don't practice it for magic and for like necromancers, but they have another relationship to the death, to the dead and death, than the Imperials and the Empire and the other races. So I think this Relmyna is really interesting. Well, possibly a necromancer, but I don't think she... Yeah, she is a necromancer actually, or has lots to do with this stuff, the necromantic stuff. Let's get there before it's too dark. I don't like darkness too much. This was really interesting to see the other part of Zaselm, which we couldn't see before. It's kind of like animal experiments, experiments with animals. Many people in our world, in our real life, many people are against it. But I think it's important to know what doses you have to take for certain kinds of things. So what you try on animals? Animals are grown and predestined to be testing animals. It's not like you are catching endangered species and trying your experimental medication on them. Why do I go to Fringe? Because Fringe has this garden of bones and stuff. Yeah, so I have personally nothing against experiments with animals, and well, experiments on humans like Relmyna did. Sometimes necessary as well. Our ethics don't allow that. Wow! No way. Yeah, but if you have a slavery, if there is slavery and you have slaves, you can do it on your slaves. Nobody important gets hurt. Now this garden of flesh and bones. We've been to it when we've looked for the entrance to that obelisk tower. I think we've stopped the knights here. Look at that. It's another obelisk here, right here. This is strange. Oh no, this is the door to Cyrodiil. I don't want that. We shall stick to the left. Here we go. Oh, she said we can enter directly her sanctum. Now I better be prepared for some of her guardians. Now we should let's choose a quest which doesn't tell us what to do.